think we're seeing a little bit of Groundhog Day syndrome when it comes to the 5 AMLD when we look back at what happened with the 3 AMLD and in some instances the 4 AMLD. And that's to say that member states are at very different stages when it comes to implementing the 5 AMLD amendments. There's been a lot of speculation that given the amount of effort that will be needed across member states to not only transpose it, but also provide the supplementing documentation, it's highly unlikely by the end of the year all member states will be ready to go. Well, the European Parliament last week published a paper in which it identified a number of areas where we could say they are not happy when it comes to 5 AMLD implementation. First, there's the registries. They're fairly disappointed at the lack of progress they see across member states to put in those requirements. Second is the overall transposition. They are finding it's very slow across the member states. And third, they're particularly disappointed around areas around national supervision. So you'll recall there were a couple of cases which they dismissed from having a pan-European investigation. They are now saying they would like the European Union to pay careful attention to that in case they want to follow up, and they may want to reinvigorate that for further consideration. There has been so much change going on, even if you just think about the Panama Papers, the remediation that's been involved, bribery and corruption, all the things that have happened, and then you roll into it all the legislative changes. I think there's real danger around change fatigue. So I think as organizations, we need to find that energy for that last push forward, just to make sure that we aren't simply putting Band-Aid solutions in place and that we're really thinking holistically, how are we going to incorporate these 5 AMLD changes into day-to-day work?